Hey guys, Tom here, Permaculture Wilmington. Just wanted to show you what I was doing. I thought it might be interesting to some people, but wheat straw is really good for vegetable gardens because you need bacteria-dominated soil, and you don't want to mix in a lot of wood chips, or you're going to get a lot of fungal domination, or the more fungal populations grow, and that's not so good for a lot of the vegetables that we grow. They want more bacteria. So what I'm doing here is just scatter mulching a little wheat straw while I'm planting out some starts. So I've already got the seeds in. I've already gone over with EM and some effective microbes basically, and I went over with a little compost tea. I took some vermicast and mixed in with some rainwater, put some kelp in it and a little bit of azomite, a couple things, and just sprinkled it across the top. So I've got all my inoculations in, endo and ectophytic, mycorrhizal, and also bacteria solutions, bioag. You guys have seen that one I've used. But I put a bunch of the stuff into the solution, made a microbe tea, put that on top, and now I'm just covering it so that when it gets real hot in the middle of the day, like it got up to 70 today, and it's going to keep getting warmer as we progress here. Of course, it's spring, that's how that works. So as the sun gets more intense and it gets a little hotter, this bare soil is going to off-gas, and it's also going to evaporate, and it's also going to dry up, and it's not going to be good for the seedlings, and I'll have to water constantly. And you guys know about watering gardens. When you got a garden and you got a few plants growing, you got to water it unless you put a lot of wood chips around and make a forest floor. So that's the whole trick, is to have a lot of retention, a lot of water retention on top, and get a good mulch going. But that's not conducive with how we want to have a vegetable garden. So the two kind of they compete. The pioneer plants and the way we grow them, with how we disturb the soil, and we grow those pioneer plants like the annuals that we grow, the fast seeding plants. That's what those are, for regenerating the soil naturally. We just happen to learn that we can cultivate them and use them in our food, or use them as food, because they're nutritious and we can live off of them. So this is great, but it requires two different kinds of soil. Like this is a lot of high carbon, this is a lot of mulch, so it would be really good for growing trees and things. But in the garden over here, I've got a lot of wheat straw, so that I don't mix in a lot of wood matter, tree debris, leaf debris, that kind of stuff. In the garden, I want mostly like just fast decomposing matter, like wheat straw, and hardwood leaves are really good as well, but make leaf molds and things. But right now I'm just, to make this a little shorter, sorry I'm dragging it out, but I'm just scatter mulching across the top here, and to protect from erosion, protect from winds, protect from drying out, off-gassing, and all that good stuff. So you don't need much. These are tubular, so they actually hold moisture in the little tubes a lot longer than using other materials. Wood's pretty good, but these they absorb moisture real quick, and when it dews in the morning and just on a light mist, whereas those will evaporate very quickly. This will hold it in a little bit longer, I think, in my experience anyway. So, but that's what I'm up to, guys. Hope you're doing well. And you can see it's not really covered intensely, and it's not thick. There's still space in between, so that the seedlings can come up. But that's what I'm going to do, is just finish covering this in that manner. So I hope you guys are doing well. This is Tom and Maggie with Permaculture Wilmington. Have a great day.